One of the key areas that Jaume Munar focuses on his strength training regimen is his legs. As any tennis player knows, strong and agile legs are essential for success on tennis court. Munar incorporates a variety of leg workouts into his routine, including squats, lunges, and plyometric exercise. Squats are classic leg exercises that target the quads, hamstring, and glutes. Munar may perform squats with weights such as a barbell or a dumbbells to increase the difficulty of the exercise and challenges his muscles further. Lunges are another effective leg exercise that target the same muscle groups such as squats, but also engage the core and improve the balance. Plyometric exercises are explosive movement that involves jumping and hopping, are also a staple for Munar's leg workouts. These exercises help to improve agility and speed on the tennis court by training the fast twitch muscle fibers in the legs. For example, example of plyometric exercises that Munar may perform may include jump boxes or jump squats and single leg hoops. In addition to leg workouts, Munar may also pay serious attention to his arms and shoulder. Tennis players need a strong arm and a shoulder in order to generate power in their serves and forehands. Munar may perform exercises such as biceps curls and triceps extension and shoulder presses to strengthen these muscles. However, it's important to note that Munar does not focus on building muscle mass in his arm and shoulders. Further, he focuses on building functional strength that will translate to improved performance on the tennis court. For example, Munar may perform exercises that involve rotating the torso and hitting the medicine ball, simulating the twisting motion and involved in a tennis serve. Finally, Munar also prioritizes training his core muscles. A strong core is essential for maintaining a balanced stability on the tennis court, especially during rapid changes in direction or sudden stops and starts. Munar may perform exercises such as planks, Russian twists, and bicycle crunches to strengthen his abs, obliques, and lower back muscles. It's worth noting that strength training isn't the only aspect of Munar fitness regimen. Tennis players also need to focus on endurance, flexibility, and agility in order to perform at their best. Munar likely incorporates cardio workouts such as running or cycling into his routine in order to build endurance and improve his cardiovascular fitness. Stretching and mobility exercises such as yoga or Pilates are also important for maintaining flexibility and preventing injuries. Agility drills such as ladder drills and cone drills, which we'll talk more about it in footwork, can help improve footwork and reaction time on tennis court. So just to sum things up, Jaume Munar dedication to strength training is an important aspect of his overall fitness regimen as a professional tennis player. By focusing on legs workouts, arm and shoulder exercise, core strengthening, and other forms of strength training, Munar may be able to improve his performance on the tennis court and maintain physical fitness at the highest level. Now, let's check another training routine. Jaume Munar's serve is known for its speed and placement. He has a strong fluid motion that allows him to generate a lot of power behind the ball. Munar's serve is also a very accurate, which means he can place the ball exactly where he wants on the tennis court. This is a key advantage for any tennis player, as it allows them to control the pace of the game and force their opponents to play on their terms. So another factor that Munar serve makes Munar serve so effective is the ability to mix up his serve speed and placement. He can hit a fast, flat serve down the middle of the court or use a more angled serve to put his opponent on the defensive. Munar also has a great kick serve that bounces high and can be difficult for opponent to return. Munar's serve is also very consistent. He rarely double faults, which means he does not give away free points to his opponents. He also does not make any enforced errors on his serve, which keeps the pressure on his opponents and allows him to maintain control of the match. Munar's serve is not without its weakness. However, one area where he could improve on his serve or second serve, while his first serve is very strong, his second serve can be a bit slower and less accurate. This can give his opponents opportunity to attack and take control of the points. Another weakness is Munar's serve on Munar's serve is tendency to serve from a similar spot on the tennis court. This can make it easier for his opponent to anticipate where the ball will go and prepare their return. Munar could benefit from mixing up serve placement from often to keep his opponents guessing. Munar's two-handed backhand is a textbook example of a modern backhand technique. He has a compact swing with a smooth and fluid motion, which allows him to generate plenty of power and spin on the tennis ball while maintaining control and accuracy. One of the most impressive things about Munar's backhand is his ability to hit with pace and depth from all areas of the tennis court. Whether he is standing on the baseline or pushed back behind it, Munar is able to use his backhand to keep his opponent on the defensive and indicate pace of the rally. Munar's backhand also has a great versatility, as he is able to hit a variety of different shots with it. He can hit a flat and penetrating backhand to finish off points, a heavy topspin backhand to push his opponent back and create opening for himself, or a slice backhand to change the pace and throw off his opponent's timing. One of the key components of Munar's backhand technique is his footwork. He always positions himself well behind the ball, allowing him to use his body weight and momentum to generate power and control on his shots. His footwork allows him to move around the court efficiently and quickly, which is crucial for players relies heavily on the backhand like Munar does. Another notable aspect of Munar's backhand is ability to handle high balls. He is able to take the ball early and hit it on the rise, which is a difficult shot to execute consistently. This allows him to attack his opponent and take control of the rally, rather than pushed back and forced to defend. His quick and precise movement are one of the greatest assets, enabling him to cover the court effectively and retrieve even the most challenging shots. Munar's footwork is characterized by his ability to move laterally and change directions quickly. He has a low center of gravity and stays light on his feet, allowing him to move with agility and speed. His footwork is a crucial part of his game, enabling him to stay balanced and in control of his shots. When Munar is moving laterally, he keeps his feet shoulder width apart and takes small, quick steps. This allows him to maintain his balance and keep his body in position to hit a shot. His footwork is particularly impressive when he is retrieving shots from the corners on the court. He is able to move quickly and smoothly to reach the ball, then transition into his next shot with ease. Munar's footwork is also characterized by his ability to change direction quickly when he is running towards the net. For example, he is able to change direction in an instant and quickly move back towards the baseline. He accomplishes this by taking small, quick steps and keeping his body balanced and in control. Another key aspect of Munar's footwork is his ability to move forwards and backwards quickly. When he's playing defensively, he's able to move backwards quickly and retrieve shots that will be out of reach for many other tennis players. When he's playing aggressively, he's able to move forwards quickly and take the ball early, putting pressure on his opponents. Munar's footwork is notable for his ability to use a variety of footwork patterns depending on the situation. He is comfortable moving laterally, forward and backward, and changing direction quickly. This allows him to adapt the different types of styles on the tennis court surface, making him a formidable opponent on the surface. Now let's take a look at Munar's forehand and discuss its strength and weakness. The grip. Munar uses a semi-western grip on his forehand, which is a common grip among modern tennis players. This grip allows him to generate topspin on the ball, giving him more strength, more margin of errors, and making it easier for him to control the trajectory of his shots. The preparation. Munar's forehand preparation is simple but effective. He starts with a compact backswing, bringing the racket back to just behind his right shoulder. He then rotates his hips and shoulder to generate power, keeping his eyes on the ball and throughout the entire motion. The swing. Munar's forehand swing is a smooth and fluid, which is with a high follow-through. He uses his entire body to generate power, rotating his hips and shoulders, and transferring his weight forward into the shot. He also uses his non-dominant arm to help him balance and maintain his body position during the shot. The compact point. Munar makes a contact with the ball in front of his body, slightly to the right of his center line. This allows him to generate maximum power and spin on the ball, but also gives him a better control and accuracy. He also makes sure to keep his wrist firm and locked during the shot, which helps him to maintain control and generate more spin. Further, let's look at his footwork now. When hitting a forehand, Munar's footwork is excellent, and he uses it to set up his forehand shot. He moves quickly and efficiently around the tennis court, using a small steps to keep him into position of his forehand. He also uses his split steps before his opponent makes a contact with the ball, which allows him to react quickly and move into position for the next shot. Now, let's consider the strength of Munar's forehand. One of the biggest strengths of Munar's forehand is his ability to generate topspin on the ball. This allows him to hit the ball with more margin of errors, as the topspin helps to bring the ball down to the court and keep it in the play. He also uses his forehand to move his opponents around the court, hitting shots with depth and angle to keep them off balance. Another strength of Munar's forehand is his ability to hit with both power and accuracy. He uses his entire body to generate power, but also he has the ability to hit the ball with precision and control. This allows him to hit the winners from all areas of the tennis court, to hit shots that are difficult for his opponent to return. The weakness side of Munar's forehand. Munar's forehand is strong. It does not have some weakness. One of these that he can sometimes struggle to hit the ball on the run. When he is forced to hit forehand while moving, he can sometimes lose power and control, make it easier for his opponent to counterattack. Another weakness of Munar's forehand is that he can sometimes struggle to hit down the line. He tends to hit most of the forehand cross-court, which can make him predictable to allow him opponents to anticipate his shots. To overcome his weakness, he will need to work on hitting more forehands down the line, which will keep his opponents guessing to make it more difficult for them to defend against his shots.